Welcome to Look.insite. Today we're going to look at how we can use our platform to show how a yacht can be explored on the internet. Okay, so this is the Kahuba, a yacht launched by Princess in 2016, and this was shot at the Dusseldorf boot. But as you can see here, we have a three-dimensional way of moving around the boat, which is far more advanced than most of the 360 tours you see, because we can actually physically find our way through the boat in a coherent navigation. We can also see how we're moving around the boat simply by turning the camera around or moving through. Now, what really brings Look.insite's technique to the forefront is that we also have the ability to do things like animated elements within the boat. So here we go. Things like this, or in the case of the TV, when we go over here, you can see it all works very smoothly, very quickly, and this is all happening on HTML. Okay. The other thing which is interesting is the quality of our stitching and our masking. If you can see, this is masked away from a background here. So obviously the lighting will betray a little bit of the reality of what's going on here, but in reality, this is where we started. So just to sort of reiterate the quality of what we've done here, if we go back through, you can see, we've even cut around the motorbike there and done different levels of masking here. Yeah, so very high quality. We also offer something which you will see with no other 360 techniques, which is the ability to combine extra information alongside the information of the 360 tour. So you have a way of contacting and making direct connection with your client. So if someone here clicks on find your distributor, immediately it will get you there. Also, if they're looking for information about the boat, they can find it without actually leaving the tour. So we can see the maps, and also they can move to other tours directly from here. And also here you can see we can, oh, this is about our stuff, but okay, so there's specifications about the boat as well. We also have the capacity to create a automatic tour. So as we let this go, you can see that it's randomly moving and opening information points about different elements of the boat. So you can leave this playing on your trade show stand or in your showroom, and it will constantly just tour around the boat, moving up and down between the floors and basically doing everything that's possible manually from the interface. Okay, and all you do to stop it is you click. And also here we have a menu which will bring you very quickly to the information you want. So I'll just close that off again. Now just to show you some more of these features, I'm going to go to another nautical themed place. In this case, it's a houseboat, and we have the spaces interior, below decks, and we can move through the space. As you saw before, this was shot with a slightly different type of camera. The quality isn't as high, but we would generally use a 10,000 by 5,000 pixel resolution photography. So here we go, we're inside the engine room, and we can find out more information about the diesel motor and so on, and pictures of the motor itself and so on. Okay, we'll just go upstairs again using this arrow here. We also, if we go here and navigate using the map, you can see that we can make suggestions for how this boat would feel in different circumstances. For example, here or back in its original location, which is where we shot the whole thing in Düsseldorf. Okay, now since that's been made, there's been some progressions in what we're able to do. So, for example, in this case, we can add in video within the shot. So if you can see here, this is a YouTube video which you can zoom in on, which is also editable. You can pause it and play it and so on. Also here, if you want to add more information about the various points that we're looking at, we're just going to zoom in quickly. Now we can have an interactive HTML page within, so we can link into other parts of your website. So I think that web link might have closed, but this one's still good. Okay. And of course, we also offer the ability to use text and image as before. Okay. And so once again, this navigational tool for getting around the place and seeing what's possible. Okay, a recent job we did for a well-known safety organization called the TÜV SÜD. We'll just show you some new functionality that we have. We can number the views. As you can see, each one of these views has now got an identity. We also have updated our, and this is all in German, we can do it whichever language you like or a combination of languages. We can also click from the menu to get to various points. Okay. We can also go here. Let's just go to this point and add graphics over the top of your image as well. So for example here, now we can add imagery and technology. So this is like a three-dimensional 2D graphics over the top, so you can explain things within the space. Also want to just point out that the animations that you saw there, they can be far more advanced than you saw in that situation. For example, here we have a situation where we have many animations within the same element. So any kind of motion your boat can do, because boats work in different phases. Sometimes they're, like for moving around, and sometimes they are for entertaining people. So in those different phases, they may be set up in a different way. So here we go. Okay, so I think hopefully that should be enough for you to understand what we can do. If you're looking to find out more about these or just to test these out for yourself, please visit our web page and you can look on the luxury yachts section here and you can see both of those examples as well as a few other relevant examples, retail shops, trade show stands. Okay, so I hope you managed to get to the end of this demonstration, and please do contact us at Look.insite if you have any questions or if you'd like to discuss things. Thank you. Goodbye.